Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I decided to do another tier list video. I know you guys enjoyed the last one, so I decided to do something similar to it. I'm going to definitely do more of these in the future. If you guys um, have specific ones you want me to rank, let me know in the comment section below. Even drop the link so I can find it quicker. But other than that, let's get back into rating chips because we all like potato chips. We all like junk food. Sometimes you go to the store and you don't know which ones you want. Well, now I can rank you some flavors here. So first up, we have Cape Cod Original. I have not had these, so I will not rank them. The second one, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom up because I can't see shit skis. Oh, these are the crunchy ones. These are pretty B tier. I know I've had them before. It's been a little bit. I mean, to me, they don't really taste as different from the other ones, so I'm not gonna like adjust it too high or too low. Of course, Flamin' Hot is A tier. It's not S tier. The flavor is good. I just don't think it's worth S tier, but I do love Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I'll usually go for the Flamin' Hot ones first compared to other ones. It looks like they have two for some reason, so we're just going to put them both here because they're the same thing. The jalapeno ones are also B tier. I mean, they're not A tier. I think the Flamin' Hot ones are a bit better, but I do love myself some Cheetos. You cannot go wrong with them. If you don't like Cheetos, okay. I don't know how because Cheetos are great. No Cheetos Puffs. I'm not a fan personally. I mean, yeah, we all grew up with cheese puffs or cheese balls or whatever, you know, rip off, knockoff there are. I just don't think they're that great once you put the regular Cheetos, personally. I have not had any of these down here, so I will not rank the other Cheetos. Chex Mix. Chex Mix to me is an S tier snack. I love Chex Mix. I grew up eating that one, the cheddar one, the bold one, which has more of a Worcestershire flavor, so I do love Chex Mix. It's a go to snack when I don't really have anything else. But if it's like between, can of Pringles or that, I'm going with the Chex Mix first. I do not remember Blaze Doritos myself, so I'm not going to rank them. Cool Ranch is also S tier. You cannot go wrong with Cool Ranch Doritos. They're really good. The flavor of the ranch and the tang in the flavor, it's fantastic. The Doritos now has a Cool Ranch jalapeno dip at the store, and the regular nacho cheese ones too. They're pretty good. I do highly recommend it. Dip that Dorito in that dip. It's going to be a world of flavors for you. Now, I have not had these Doritos Takis or Doritos Toquitos, wherever they are. I've not had them, so that'll not get ranked at all. This other one, I can't read very well. I do apologize. It looks small. It's their fault, not mine. The Flamin' Hot Doritos, I've never had either. I mean, regular Doritos are honestly a C tier thing for me. I don't mind Doritos. I grew up eating them, but once you switch to the flavored ones to me are just better. Yes, of course, the original's original. You can't go wrong with the original, duh. But I preferably would rather have a flavored one than the original Doritos. I'm gonna try zooming in one more time so I can see something from my life. Um, oh, salsa verde. I have not had salsa verde Doritos. The spicy nacho is pretty B tier. I think it's better than the original nacho ones. I love spicy food. Spicy chips can go a long way in flavor, or it just tastes terrible. But to me, it's spicy nacho got it right. It's not too spicy. It still has that flavor in there. It's a good balance. I do love myself some spicy nacho Doritos. The sweet chili, I think it's also C tier. It's better than regular Doritos. I just don't think it's worth a B tier list. Now we buy them all the time. I might have a couple here and there. It's okay flavor, but it could be better personally in the chili department. Now these are the original Doritos. It's kind of hard. I mean, I guess they're kind of D tier. I mean, I don't care for them. I've had them before. They're eh. I just think the new brand of Doritos are better. That's all I really have to say. Now, chili cheese burritos is definitely an S tier snack. I love chili cheese burritos. If it's between the original and those, I go the chili cheese ones first, and then I get the original second. I know some people are indifferent on that, but to me, I mean, everyone's gone to a party with the regular Fritos or the Frito scoops. I mean, you cannot go on the Fritos chip. The nice corn crunch, the salt. I mean, what's not to like about a Frito? The original ones are not S tier new to new. They're also A tier. They're also S tier, right behind the chili cheese. And again, like I said, I love the original Fritos. They're just a classic staple in a lot of households. Have you ever had the walking barbecue snack where they take the bag of Fritos, put the coleslaw, baked beans, and pork in there? I have not tried that myself. I want to, but that's why they used Fritos for. These are A tier snacks. Growing up, I loved the honey barbecue flavored twist Fritos. I have not seen them in stores in a while. Maybe some gas station in the middle of nowhere smell, but I love the barbecue Fritos. If you've never had them, I do recommend trying them if you like barbecue flavored snacks. They're definitely worth it. The twist is new, not just a regular bendy shape. I mean, I give them some credit for some creativity on that one. Flamin' Hot Funyuns. I've never had some of these Flamin' Hot snacks. One day I'll try them. Now, Funyuns are definitely A tier. Now, of course, like the Fritos are not better than the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, but the Funyuns are definitely better than Honey Barbecue Snack. I love Funyuns. In high school, when you go to the vending machine, I'd always go for the Funyuns before anything else. I mean, there's not a lot of onion flavor, but it's definitely really good. You get addicted to them very quick. They're not very crunchy, just you can just chew right through them. If you like salty flavor, again, they also look like an onion ring, hence why they're called Funyuns. But still, I do love it. And if you're not a big onion fan, you're gonna love a Funyun. I have not had this Hawaiian brand. I have never even heard of it. Now, the kettle cooked chips. This is when things get a little funky. The honey barbecue, the barbecue kettle chips. I mean, they're D tier. I don't think they're that great. I mean, you can do good kettle cooked chips. It's just the barbecue flavor is not my thing for this one. I don't like the barbecue they used personally. The jalapeno ones are pretty C tier. I mean, not better than regular Doritos, but I do like the kettle cooked chips. These are just preferably not my go to ones personally. I've never had this other one, the sea salt and vinegar. I have not had that one either. The sea salt with the cracked black pepper is an S tier. I love sea salt and cracked black pepper chips. They're phenomenal. These kettle cooked ones are pretty decent, but the Cape Cod ones are so much better. I love them. If you guys like black pepper on chips like myself, definitely go for that brand if you have it in your location because it's really worth the try. Now baked barbecue. They're like almost B tier, but they're still C tier for me. I do like the barbecue flavor. I just not a big fan of the baked chips. The original ones are not bad, but once you start doing the flavored ones, it gets a bit too weird for me. Like I don't like the flavor. I think these are supposed to be sour cream and onion, if I'm not wrong. Let me zoom in again to see if I can see because I'm blind. Um, put that back. Okay, these are mine. I'm stupid. Okay, these are the less fat ones. Why do they exist? I don't know. I mean, F tier. You do not do less fat chips. They're not that great. F tier. I don't want to see that ever again. Now, barbecue lays. Barbecue lays is definitely above barbecue Fritos. It is really, really good. I love barbecue lays. They're fantastic. The Lay's original, I think, are just better out of the other ones. So if you guys love barbecue chips, you probably grew up eating these too. If you buy the party packs at the store, the Doritos and Fritos and Lay's, there's always a barbecue one in there. It's definitely another delicious barbecue chip snack. Lay's classic. These are decent, but I do not think Lay's Classic are great either. I mean, they're better than the barbecue baked, that's for sure. But I'm not a huge fan of the original Lay's myself. I just think they're too like. No, the only problem I have with Lay's original chips is that they're just too soft. Like these break real easy. There's not a lot of like strength. There's not a lot of durability in them. Like other chips, you get a nice crunch. If you try to dip that in stuff, if you try to dip it in salsa, or whatever, it just breaks, and I hate that. So that's why it's getting C tier. If it was for better strength, I would be able to put it at higher tier. Never had the flaming ones. The ketchup ones I've never had. That is actually Canadian, but I have not had that one personally. Kettle cooked jalapeno. I think I've had before, but it's been a long time, so I'm not going to rank that. Or these because I've never had the Lay's kettle cooked, so I'm going to put those to the side here. Lay's lemon and dip pickle. I've never had those either. Lay's salt and vinegar. I'm sorry, but they're D tier. I don't care for them. They're better than, I mean, they're better than all these for sure, but I just don't like them. I mean, salt and vinegar chips. It depends on the brand, but Lay's to me does not do it very well. Sorry, but not sorry. I just don't care for them, and everyone knows where this goes. S tier. You cannot go wrong. Actually, this is gonna go. This is gonna go here, and this is gonna go out Chex Mix too. I mean, honestly, Chex Mix is the number one on the list. Definitely sour cream and onion is like some the best flavor combination probably ever made. It is delicious. Like sour cream and onion is on a lot of stuff now, whether it's nuts or crickets if you eat insects, if you're that kind of person. I mean, it's on other chips and crackers. You can just put sour cream and onion together. I mean, it's just a life changing combination of flavors for chips and other snacks. It's delicious. If you don't like it, I don't know what's wrong with you, but they're really good. Now, the Liz Lay's barbecue, I think I've had it. It's don't remember exactly, so I'm not going to rate it and give it its honest rating. Now, these get interesting. These stacks. This is a barbecue stack. I think it's not as good as regular Lay's, but it's definitely better than the baked barbecue. They're pretty okay. Never had the salt and vinegar one of these. This is the sour cream and onion ones. I mean, they're probably like here. I don't have much to say about these personally. I think these are original. I'm not sure, so I can't see, so I'm not going to bother with them. The wavy, the wavy ones. I mean, I don't really get the point of the wavy ones. I mean, F tier. I don't care. I don't care for it. But since this is a nice, good flavor, I'll give it D tier. Again, I'm not a big fan of wavy chips. That might be my own bias, but I'm not going to do that. Now, these Miss Picky. This is definitely a B tier snack. It's above these, and it's above those two. If you go to a Subway or a plate or a small fast food chain like that, you're going to see Miss Vicky's on the shelf everywhere, whether it's jalapeno or original, I think barbecue and salsa, and there's other ones like that. I like Miss Vicky's jalapeno. It's not as good as jalapeno Cheetos, but it's definitely up there in the B tier list. Some bigger ones I've not had. I've not had any. Okay, Munchies. I remember these from way back in the day. These are definitely a B tier snack too. They are good. I like the cheese on the um the pretzels, the crackers, the Dorito, the Cheeto things. It's just a blend of cheese flavor with salt, and you cannot go wrong with a bag of Munchies. If you've never had them, find them somewhere. It's good for parties too. Instead of having to buy a bag of chips, buy this, buy that. There's just a combination right there. So it'll definitely save you time and money. Pop chips. I have never had these. I just think the concept behind it is fucking stupid. I don't get it. Like, who wants a popped chip? Explain, because I don't understand. Um, Never had those other ones either. Now, Pringles. Pringles are a classic in a lot of people's childhood. Mine too. The barbecue Pringles. This is gonna be tough. I like barbecue Pringles, but I definitely don't think they're higher than C tier. The flavor's good. If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure this is I cannot see that from here, so I'm not going to rate that because I don't know what that even says. This is the cheddar cheese. Cheddar cheese is definitely B tier. It's like here. It's a good snack. If it's between like cheddar cheese and the pizza one, I'll go with the cheddar cheese first. If you like cheese on if you like cheese chips or cheese on anything, get those. That one I cannot read what it says. If I cannot read it, I can't even guess it. I'm not gonna pick it. Let me see if I can zoom in one more time for you guys, so I'm not like guessing my ass off here. Okay, zooming in is almost impossible. I think that's jalapeno or something, but again, I cannot read it to rank it, so I'm not going to. I'm gonna go to 175 here. Okay, this is the original S tier. I love the original Pringles. The lightly salted ones, to be honest, are not bad. There's still salt on them. I just you the lightly salted and the original are very close together in just points. They're very very good and almost the same, but I think the original just edges it out by a little bit, in my personal opinion. Pizza. Pizza is definitely an A tier. If you love pizza Pringles, so do I. If you like pizza flavored stuff, like the combos and those little pizza pretzels, phenomenal crackers too. I love pizza flavored things. If you like pizza, you're gonna enjoy that. If you don't like pizza, sorry for you, but it's good you're missing out. Now this is the enchilada one, I believe. I've not had this in forever, but I do remember the taste. It is very good, and I love this. Okay, that's jalapeno. Never mind, but it's better than the Vicky's, but it's still up there in delicious jalapeno flavor. These baked ruffle things, I don't. I think that's cheddar and sour cream. I don't think I've ever had those. Okay, these are cheddar and sour cream. My bad. Cheddar and sour cream. S tier snack. You cannot ever go wrong. Okay, you can never go wrong with cheddar and sour cream chips ever. Cheese, sour cream, what's not to like? If you put cheese and sour cream in nachos or on a baked potato, how do you go wrong with that? Because you can't. It's delicious. The original, the original's original. No, it's solid C tier. Like, whatever. Now, sun chips. I know some people not know what sun chips are. Um, I love sun chips. Harvest cheddar, I've had. Now, this is one thing that might get controversial. Some people do. Sun chips. To me, I love cheddar sun chips. I don't think they're. I would say they're probably here. They're B tier. I like cheese flavored chips. These knock it out of the park in cheddar flavor. Do I think it's better than Cheetos? No. It's not any better than these. It's almost there. Compete with Cheeto. But I love sun chips. They're yummy. The crunch, the nice corn bite, the cheddar flavor, the salt. They're just fun to eat. Now, the cheddar and sour cream, I personally have never. Oh, it's French onion. I've never had French onions. I never even heard of it. The garden salsa. Probably my favorite to go for is garden salsa sun chips. I think they're the best out of all of them that I've had so far. If you like a sweet flavor with a taste of salsa, the Mexican side, combined with the salty corn chip, you're missing out if you've never had them. I think they're delicious. Original. The original is always going to be the original in a lot of people's hearts. But I do not think it surpasses much. It's good, a classic yummy flavor. I'm just not the hugest fan. Takis. Okay. I have to be cool because I've never had the other two. Takis are better than these, but they're F tier. I think Taki has a little decent spicy flavor, but personally, I've had a Taki before. They taste like shit. I think they're gross. I don't understand the appeal around them. They're just disgusting. Now, potato skins, I've never had this version of TGI Friday ones. I've had the original. The original's not on here, but if you like TGI Fridays, if you like potato skins, definitely check those out. Never had Tostitos guacamole. I've had these before. It's been a while, but they're definitely better than the original Ruffles. They're not quite B tier. But they're definitely pretty good. I love Tostitos. I mean, they're everywhere. Some restaurants have them, or go to the store, you want to get queso dip or for a party, you're gonna go for Tostitos. The scoops are definitely B tier. They're really good. I love using them for dips. It just the scoop design is so unique compared to other chip brands out there, so they get credit for that. And also, it's much easier to eat. They don't break as easily. You can get a lot more salsa or queso or guacamole in there than a regular chip, and it's much more durable as well. So you definitely cannot go wrong with that. So that does end our tier list. I really wish I could rank these other ones, but I can't. Since this is also Flamin' Hot, I'm just gonna put this next to the other ones because it's the same thing. I believe. Oh, these are Flamin' Hot Puffs. Okay, Flamin' Hot Puffs. I don't like puffs, and that just sounds disgusting. So here, but you cannot go wrong with just Cheetos on its own. Um, Now, a couple side notes here. I like pickles. I like pickle chips, like the fried pickle chips. Dill pickle almonds are really good if you have not had them. Check out my almond eating video. You you'll be able to find it on my channel very quick under the shorts section. They're really good, but I've had dill pickle potato chips before, and they're gross. But I do hope to try some of these other ones eventually down the road. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the support and the viewerships and the comments. Don't ever be afraid to comment if you have any thoughts or anything you'd like to share. Feel free to put it out there, and I'll engage as soon as I can. Besides that, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.